What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel, and also welcome to the Monday Night Raw Rewind from February 9th. And in today's episode, I am talking about things that stood out to me as well as some Wrestlemania implications. So let's rewind Raw. So we start with some unfortunate news. Braun Breaker is unfortunately out indefinitely due to surgery. From what's being reported, it appears to be a hernia, but there is currently no specific timetable for his return. Paul Heyman would pin the blame on Adam Pearce, but after doing some research, it's been alleged that Braun flipping the table last week may have worsened the injury. Again, nothing has been confirmed, but it is a tough blow considering the role that Braun Breaker plays in the story leading up to Mania. Becky Lynch continues to be comedic gold week after week after week. We get this promo exchange between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, and Becky basically explains her absolute detest for AJ, and honestly, it feels more like Becky just can't stand AJ's existence overall, because my girl was literally just walking down the hallway, and Becky was about to crash out. And AJ proposes that everything between them should be water under a bridge, right? Because at the end of the day, she did get her title back. AJ even openly admits to everything that she did to Becky, beating her at WrestlePalooza as well as costing her the Intercontinental Championship. The funniest part about this is that AJ is looking at Becky like she's the crazy one, which is such a wild turn of events considering who she is talking to. And AJ is just playing mind games at this point, and she convinces Becky to put her title on the line at Elimination Chamber. So I see two outcomes here. Either AJ wins in her hometown, or something prevents her from winning and she punches in that rematch clause to face Becky at Wrestlemania. Side note, Tozawa has one of the best sentons I've seen in a long time. Do y'all see how high this man gets in the air? It's actually insane. Next, we would have an appearance by Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio as they would come out for what I thought was going to be the reveal of Liv's opponent at Mania, but after a little bit of antagonizing from Liv, Stephanie Vaquer interrupts this segment, and she says that she hopes Liv picks her so that she can kick her ass at WrestleMania. And then she even puts the hands on Dominic for the cherry on top. As a result of this segment, we still do not have the answers as to who Liv will choose, but Steph did slap her man. I mean, that might be all the motivation she needs. Going into this Women's Elimination Chamber qualifier, I genuinely had no idea who would be competing. So I get Rhea Ripley winning because she's one of the faces, if not the face of the company. But storyline wise, she already is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. So I didn't really see the purpose. Personally, I was rooting for Ivy Nile based on her skill alone. And in my opinion, she doesn't get nearly enough TV time. And I would have loved to see her in an Elimination Chamber setting. And don't get me wrong, I love Rhea, but after seeing Ivy's performance, I truly think that she would have been a great choice. Moving on, in a backstage segment between the Judgment Day, Dom insinuates that Finn's chances at the World Heavyweight Championship may be over, especially with the Tribal Chief entering the conversation. And Finn is clearly offended. I mean, that's his teammate. If my teammate said that about me, I'd feel a little offended too. Finn says that he's done being an afterthought and he's not going to let Roman Reigns step in and take advantage, which wouldn't be the first time, in which he would be referencing Extreme Rules in 2021 when the top turnbuckle collapsed under his feet. And right on cue, here comes CM Punk, and he tries to lure Finn Balor into the ring, but Finn Balor is like, you know buddy, I'm not fighting for no reason. If I'm gonna fight you, it's gonna be for that title. And CM Punk obliges Finn Balor and agrees to put the title on the line. Adam Pearce is totally against this decision at first, but he ultimately gives in and makes it official. CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship at Elimination Chamber. And I really hope there's a way for Finn Balor to creep his way into the WrestleMania main event and make this a triple threat. Go big or go home. Make this event more interesting. Plus, we have the background story with Roman Reigns and CM Punk coming into play, along with the Judgment Day story going on behind that as well. And after all that, CM Punk delivers a stellar promo. And the gist of it is this: he's chasing greatness. There's responsibility in wearing the crown. No risk, no reward. Punk says that he will fight anytime, anywhere to prove that he's exactly who he says he is, and that is the best in the world. And honestly, I'm just summarizing it for you guys. He says a lot more than that, but I highly recommend that you go and watch it for yourself because it got me in my feels watching it live. Natty came out on straight business, straight from Gorilla, straight into the ring. Natalya elevates, but Natty decimates. That's a bar. She puts Maxine Dupree in a sharpshooter on the announce table. Mind you, she did not care about winning this match. This match ended in a countout. She just wanted to make a statement. Divas fans, how are we feeling? Are we eating or are we eating? I am going to say this one time and only one time. End the El Grande Americano storyline at Wrestlemania. Have both El Grande Americanos in a match and the loser has to unmask themselves. Because if you don't know that it's Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser by now, I just don't know what to tell you. LA Knight absolutely had to win this Elimination Chamber qualifier, no exceptions. And of course, the Vision interferes despite Adam Pearce's warning. Penta, I could hug you right now. Hello, Mystery Masked Man. Good to see you again. And the Mystery Masked Man would attack Austin Theory, costing him a chamber spot. And you know what? At this point, you might as well just make him a playable character in 2K. But that was the Monday Night Raw rewind from bell to bell in the squared circle. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Where do you see things heading leading up to Mania? Also, don't forget to subscribe for more WWE content. I'll see you guys later.